Why do some basketball players seem unstoppable on the court while others gas out in the fourth quarter? It's not just talent, it's science. Elite conditioning isn't just about running sprints or lifting weights. It's a precise combination of endurance, strength, recovery, and biomechanics. And if you're not training the right way, you're leaving points on the table. Today, we're breaking down the cutting-edge science behind elite conditioning, so you can outlast, outjump, and outperform your competition. The VO2 Max Advantage. In 2016, a young player named Jaden Carter was dominating his high school games until the fourth quarter. No matter how well he played early on, he'd run out of breath, missing shots and losing speed. Scouts noticed, and his dream of making it to D1 college basketball seemed to fade. That's when his coach introduced him to VO2 Max training. Instead of just running laps, Jaden did interval sprints, altitude mass training, and cycling drills to push his oxygen limits. Within 6 months, his endurance skyrocketed. In the 2020 state finals, he played all 4 quarters, scoring 28 points, including the game winner in overtime. Elite players don't just rely on skill. They maximize their oxygen efficiency. Training your VO2 max means lasting longer, playing harder, and staying dominant when others gas out. Are you ready to outlast your competition? Fast twitch versus slow twitch. In 2009, a young player named Derek Miles had one big problem. He was fast but couldn't jump high. His dream? Explained that his body relied too much on slow twitch muscles, built for endurance but not explosive power. Derek's training changed overnight. He started doing box jumps, resistance sprints, and heavy squats to activate his fast twitch fibers. After 8 months of explosive workouts, he attempted his first dunk in a state championship game and nailed it. The crowd erupted as he soared over a defender, a moment that would define his career. Basketball is a game of both speed and endurance. If you only train for one, you'll always have a weakness. The best players build fast twitch fibers for power and slow twitch fibers for stamina. So, which muscle type is holding you back? The energy systems breakdown. In 2015, during a crucial playoff game, Marcus Reed started the night on fire, draining threes, making fast breaks, and locking down on defense. But by the third quarter, his legs felt heavy, his shots fell short, and he could barely keep up. His body had burned through its quick energy stores, leaving him drained. After that loss, Marcus studied how energy systems work. He learned that short bursts rely on the ATP-PC system, mid-game endurance depends on the glycolytic system, and long-lasting stamina comes from the aerobic system. His new training plan combines sprint drills, strength workouts, and steady cardio to condition all three. By 2016, he was a different player, still explosive in the fourth quarter. In the state finals, he played 38 minutes, hit a clutch 3 in overtime, and led his team to victory. The best athletes train smart, not just hard. Are you fueling your body the right way? The power of explosive strength. In 2018, Jordan Blake, a 6'12" high school guard, had everything: handles, speed, and a deadly jumper. But one thing was missing: explosiveness. He struggled to blow past defenders and barely touch the rim. College scouts loved his skills, but questioned his athleticism. Determined to change, Jordan started plyometric training, box jumps, depth jumps, and resistance sprints. His coach made him do weighted lunges, sled pushes, and single-leg hops to build fast twitch power. After 6 months, he shocked everyone in practice, rising up for his first ever dunk. By 2019, Jordan wasn't just jumping higher, he was faster, stronger, and more dominant. In his senior year, he threw down 12 in-game dunks and secured a D1 scholarship. Explosive strength isn't just for dunking, it makes you unstoppable. Are you training for power or just playing the game? Recovery science. In 2021, young prospect Ethan Cole was grinding nonstop, training 6 hours a day, lifting heavy and running endless sprints. But instead of improving, he felt sluggish, his knees ached, and his shooting percentage dropped. By mid-season, he was sidelined with shin splints and exhaustion. His coach sat him down and said, "You don't get stronger in the gym. You get stronger when you recover." Ethan started focusing on ice baths, mobility drills, deep tissue massage, and sleep cycles. He tracked hydration, used compression therapy, and stretched daily. Within 2 months, his energy returned and his game reached new heights. In the 2022 playoffs, Ethan played all 4 quarters, hitting a game-winning 3 in overtime. Recovery isn't weakness, it's a secret weapon. Are you letting fatigue steal your potential, or are you training smarter? Nutrition for elite conditioning. In 2017, Ryan Carter, a rising basketball star, had all the skills, but by halftime, he was drained. He relied on energy drinks and fast food, thinking calories were all that mattered. But by the 4th quarter, his legs felt like cement and his game suffered. His trainer finally broke it down. Your body is like a sports car. You can't run on junk fuel. Ryan switched to lean proteins, complex carbs, and healthy fats. He timed his meals, pre-game for energy, post-game for recovery, and stayed hydrated with electrolytes instead of sugar-loaded drinks. By 2018, Ryan was a different player, quicker, stronger, and still explosive in the final minutes. He finished his senior year averaging 22 points per game, earning a full-ride scholarship. Nutrition isn't extra, it's the foundation of elite performance. What's fueling your game? Mental conditioning. In 2020, Jake Monroe had everything: speed, strength, and an elite jumper. But under pressure, he crumbled. In big games, his hands got sweaty, his shots missed, and his confidence disappeared. He wasn't losing because of skill. He was losing the mental game. That's when he started mental conditioning. He practiced visualization, picturing himself hitting clutch shots. He used breath control to stay calm and positive self-talk to silence doubt. His coach even had him meditate for 10 minutes daily to improve focus. By 2021, the results were clear. In the state championship, with 3 seconds left, Jake nailed the deep 3 for the win. Cool, composed, and fearless. The best players don't just train their bodies, they master their minds. When the game is on the line, will you rise or crumble? The longevity formula. In 2019, rising star Chris Bennett was on fire, averaging 25 points per game. But in the semifinals, disaster struck. A simple drive to the basket ended with a torn ACL, sidelining him for a year. His dream of a D1 scholarship was in jeopardy. Determined to come back stronger, Chris didn't just rehab, he changed his approach. He focused on mobility drills, ankle stability, and joint strengthening exercises. His routine now included yoga, resistance band work, and balance training to prevent future injuries. By 2021, he was back, stronger than ever. Not only did he regain his explosiveness, but he played a full season injury-free, earning his college scholarship. Skill means nothing if your body breaks down. Are you training for performance, or are you training for longevity? Every great basketball player isn't just skilled, they're scientifically conditioned for peak performance. VO2 max training keeps you fresh in the 4th quarter. Fast twitch workouts make you explosive, and energy system conditioning ensures you never gas out. Strength from plyometrics, smart recovery, and proper nutrition fuel your game, while mental toughness and injury prevention keep you at the top. Train smarter, play harder, and dominate all 4 quarters. Unleash the Elite Athlete is your ultimate guide to elite-level basketball conditioning. The question is, are you training like an elite athlete or just playing the game? Drop a comment below and let us know which tip you'll start using today.